Take a listen to the Supercowboy Show. Princess Angie co-host. We're talking Dallas Cowboys news. That's a man that fell. Reaching fast, coast to coast, around the world through the air. Always showing big support in the communities. Keeping you informed about how to help the charities. Welcome NFL super fans around the globe. Bring that energy. It's a Supercowboy Show. Supercowboy and Princess Angie connect. Having fun under the old Metroplex.net. At you live every week, bring a special guest. Stay informed, get some laughs, have some fun, it's a bet.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Supercowboy Show here in our studio at Radio Metroplex in the city of Arlington.
Hey.
It's Friday afternoon, and I have here my co-host,
hi guys,
Princess Angie. This is one of those shows where it's late night with the Supercowboy Show and Princess Angie. Don't get too excited.
I was going to say, but it's PG-13 or like what is the...
Hey, after 9 o'clock, we don't know what could happen in this show.
Oh, hey.
Guys, lots of stuff going on. The biggest thing is the Renegades play tomorrow. As Angie puts the phone against her head.
Well, you know that's me checking the audio. I know you tell me at the time not to do it when the show is on, but I gotta make sure that they can hear us and they can, enjoy it.
I'm also sharing here as we're speaking.
Oh, okay. You do your thing over there.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Just make sure that you're close to the mic.
Let us know what you can hear me. Let us know where you guys are watching from. We have a special guest today.
Yes.
Because we have to talk about what's coming up at the end of the month. And what is that? The NFL draft. Dun, 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 dun.
Who's ready for that? That means we're like one step closer to football.
Football season is here. We can smell it. We're going to feel it in Detroit because it's like 40 degrees.
What does football smell like?
Like grass and dirt and...
You'll
know when it gets here.
So it's like, in my thought, it's like sweat and it's like
sweat.
Well, yeah, because the players are like practicing and sweating, so it's like
that's a different kind of of smells, Angie. You just know it's when fall comes. The leaves are turning, like the song says, all that cool stuff. My camera wasn't working, so I got to use this laptop camera. So that's why I look weird, guys. And I need to shave. We're in off season still. I got a little hairs, little pelitos coming out of my mask here.
I feel like I'm too close to like the camera now.
You like to be close and personal. We got some comments on here.
They can see my...
Let's see who's up in here. Mr. Dwayne Detail Martinez, Cavalorian guard. Don't get him twisted with Cavalorian. This Cavalorian guard here. What's going on, Dwayne? Guess who's back? Supercowboy versus Angie.
Yeah.
We never left. I think Streamlabs does a good job on video and audio. Huh? What did we do?
Wait, what?
If you smell what the Cowboys are cooking. Yeah, that's what I was yelling at Dwayne The Rock Johnson on that first Renegades game that didn't go as planned. It was a good game, though, right, Angie?
Yeah, it was.
You got a little sunburn, but...
No, I did not. I was actually wearing a long sleeve. I was wearing a hat, so I was good. Did you go live on Instagram? Because I still don't see you live on Instagram.
I feel like my mask is crooked. I feel like I got beat up by somebody.
You probably did. It was not me.
Let me see, Angie.
I'm just saying, I don't see you on there, but I could be wrong. There.
I got you, Angie.
You're live.
I got you. This is why you're my co-host. You got me on my toes.
I gotta make sure. So, all right, Supercowboy.
Yes, ma'am.
Are we gonna bring in our guests? Or are we gonna talk a little bit more? What do you want to
do? Yes, we're gonna bring them right in. Just let me share a couple of things here. We have our guest, none other than all the way from Chicago.
What?
None other than that, Mr. Bear MISTERIO.
What up? What's going on, fam? Bear down.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Finally, bro. You finally make the show.
I'm happy to be here, guys. So excited, pumped up for this draft. Are you guys ready?
Hell yeah, we're ready, bro. We're already packing our luggage and we got everything ready to go.
Talking about, baby. We're pick number 1. You know it.
Exactly. That's why I told Angie, you know what? We got to have their Mysterio on the show because we got to talk about this first pick. Everybody's talking about it, you know, and enough talking.
Oh, yeah.
So what do you think, bro? You happy?
Oh, I'm very happy, man. You know, it's the second year that we have the number 1 pick, and we can't trade it again. We did it last year, but it's not going to happen this year.
I saw your post. They said if you don't take Williams, that you're gonna not be Bear Mysterio anymore.
I'm retiring from the super fandom, my bro. The mask comes off.
Damn, we don't want that, bro. We don't want that. So hopefully you guys get Williams.
I know. I'm pretty ugly underneath, so
that's what I say. You should see my face. I'm all burnt and I'm missing an ear.
Oh.
Well, let's talk a little bit about you guys having like the first round pick, and obviously everybody's talking about the quarterback for USC, which is Caleb Williams, and everybody is saying he's going to the Bears. Do you think that's going to happen?
I am 100% sure that's going to happen because we don't have a QB right now. That's the number 1 point right there. But not only that, I think we're ready for a superstar in Chicago. We haven't had a superstar, you know what I mean? Our previous QB, Justin Fields, was great, an exciting player, but it wasn't that superstar caliber as Caleb Williams is, you know?
Yeah. Well, I know Mr. Jerry Jones over here in Dallas said he was all in, but it looks like the Bears are all in. They said to get rid of all the quarterbacks and get our quarterback.
They really are restructuring. You guys are really restructuring over there. And it's like, man, why can't the Cowboys like kind of learn a little bit from what's happening on that end?
I know you guys let go of a lot of players, but hey, I heard Zeke Elliott was coming back. I don't know.
Supercowboy, you know, I think would love to.
I might have something coming up next week about that. And the download, we got some news coming probably. Who knows?
What?
There you go. You got pick number 24, I think.
24, yeah, 24. But you know us, we're gonna go offensive lineman. Big
surprise.
Surprise, surprise. Just like when we had the chance to get Manziel, I'm glad we didn't get him because we got an offensive lineman. He's still playing.
Tell me about it. We could have had Mahomes, but we went true.
That's crazy, right, bro? Like when you look back at the players that you didn't pick up, especially in the first round, and they end up being elite players, and you're like, damn. You know, like
coulda, man. Yeah. No, we could have had Patrick Mahomes. We could have had Deshaun Watson, and we just
exactly. It's like with us, the one that always comes up is the one from Moss. We could have had Moss.
Oh, yeah, Randy Moss, my goodness.
And every time we play him, he would always burn us, bro. Always.
That was a swing and a miss by the Cowboys.
Yeah, seriously. But I mean, it's exciting, man. So I guess we're guessing that we're going to see you over there.
Yes, I'm traveling to Detroit. I'm probably going to leave on Wednesday night to get there early. There's a big tailgate going on where all the teams get together and all the super fans come together and we eat, we drink, and we repeat, you know, so it's going to be a fun time, man. I'm going to try to be in the inner circle as I usually am, but I haven't gotten the invite yet. I'm waiting on a couple of emails, but regardless, Bear Mysterio sneaks in everywhere, baby.
There you go.
Absolutely,
you
bro.
have to be there. I mean, number one pick, you have to be there.
So how much money do we have to go to this tailgate? Because I haven't heard nothing about no tailgate.
I was going to say, do we
What's
get
going on
invited
here?
to
We're
this
not
tailgate?
invited.
You're VIP. You guys are rolling with me.
Oh, that's how it goes. So this is the official invite.
I got like 10 passes, and 2 of those are for Princess Angie and Supercowboy.
Hey, there we go.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
I love it.
Hell yeah.
Party
The truck's
time.
packed and we're ready to go. I've been sleeping like this for the past month, so.
I know, man. It's almost time. 15 more days, 14 more days. I think.
Yes.
We're gonna be there.
Exactly. Yes, it's right around the corner. I want to talk to you a little bit, going back to the number one pick. So, when it comes to Williams, you have some fans that are like super excited, right? Especially with the moves and letting go of your quarterback. But then you also have some fans that are not too happy because it's not like he's coming out and saying, that's where I want to go, right? There's a lot of like, that's not where I want to go. He feels like he's this like elite superstar and he does not want to go there. So what do you feel as a fan? Like, what are your feelings like?
Yeah, no, it's very, very divided here in Chicago. Personally, I've been a fan of Caleb for a year and a half. I've been watching him closely because I was just not 100% with my previous quarterback. So I was looking at what was next. But if you ask around, the problem is that our previous quarterback, Justin Fields, is very loved here. He's such a nice guy that it's very hard not to like him, But being a nice guy is one thing, and being a great quarterback is another. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Being nice and a good teammate doesn't win games. Being a good quarterback, reading the field, reading the other team, making plays and scoring touchdowns is what makes games, makes you win games. And that wasn't happening. So it was 3 years of not making the playoffs, of mediocre scores. So of fourth quarter like meltdowns where I knew that we needed a new QB. So that's where the division comes from. Not only that, Caleb Williams has caused a lot of controversy because of his pink nails,
Yes.
pink wallet,
Yes.
phone cover and whatnot. But I mean, if you ask me, my guys, real men wear pink. So, and that's where the division comes from. People don't want him because of that, but that doesn't speak about his caliber of player. You know what I mean? His pedigree. He's such an excellent player. The complete team, coaches, scouts, they all have nothing but great things to say about him, which the fans need to get on board with. You know what I mean? If the professionals speak highly of him, why not the guys that are not? You know what I mean? So that's where the division comes from. It was such a hard time letting go of Justin because he was such a lovable, player. He's an exciting player. He makes exciting plays, but exciting plays don't always win games. Touchdowns win games, baby.
Yeah.
More than we're in, baby. We're in.
I hear you. When I hear you say about a nice guy, it goes down to Dak. You know what I mean? And it brings me back to Dak because that's how we are. We're divided too over here.
Love Dak, but I mean,
half of the fans are like, "Get the hell out of here, get rid of him," and half the fans are like, "Come on, he's a good quarterback. He's a nice guy. He does everything the right way." But in this situation, he's winning games. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, my friend. Exactly.
It's just that hump. We can't get over that hump. And there's, a lot of fans that blame him. There's a lot of fans that see the big picture, that it's not just him. We need players. On our playoff game against the Packers, we needed a good defense. And they were just scoring and scoring and scoring. And, I mean, what are you going to do as a quarterback? And, yes, he threw an interception. I know people are going to start saying that. But when you talk about Justin Fields, I hear you, bro. You know what I mean? I hear you. Nice guy.
It's very similar sentiment. You know what I mean? The
Definitely.
guy, again, he makes great plays, but and the excuses are the same. we don't have coaches, we don't have more weapons. Well, we need a quarterback that can play and score without those things. You know what I mean? Somebody that comes and says, you know what, I'm gonna take over. I'm gonna carry this team to victory. But you wouldn't see that in my eyes. You wouldn't see that in other fans' eyes. You would think like, oh, he's doing everything by himself. Well, yes, but he's still not winning. You know what I mean? And I love Justin. Don't get me wrong. I love him as a player, as a guy, as a previous Bear. But when it's time to go, it's time to go. And he's gone. So, some people need to get on board with the fact that he is gone. They traded him. We said bye-bye, and you have to support your team no matter what. That's my problem with some fans. Just because your player is gone, you wish the worst for your team now for the next season, and that's not how it's supposed to be. Hopefully the Cowboys do great. Hopefully the Bears do great. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
your team. You bleed blue. I bleed blue Navy. I mean, we have to support our team. It's Bear down till I'm underground, baby.
Yeah, absolutely, always. And like you're saying, what I say a lot is I'm a fan of the Dallas Cowboys. Of course, I have my favorite players and players that come and go, but players come and go, bro. The fans are always going to be here, and the team's always going to be here.
That's why there's a draft.
Exactly. Players are always going to leave, and I feel some people, some fans, they get stuck with players, and that's fine. But once they're gone, they're gone. You know what I mean? And then sometimes they talk bad about the previous team they were in. So it is what it is. What were you going to say?
I have a serious question.
Uh-oh.
So does that mean you're going to start painting your nails?
I'm not going to lie. I've thought about it even before Caleb Williams because it's a thing going on. It's a thing. I'm telling you. Everybody's doing it nowadays. It may not be pink, but I will get some blue and orange. Maybe some blue and orange with a little C, a little bear, a teddy bear. Maybe? I don't know.
I'm gonna have to paint my toenails so they don't look so bad.
Why not?
So, what do you think about him not going to the combine and all that stuff, all that negative stuff that they're talking about, Williams?
Yeah, I mean, you got to see the tape. You have to watch the tape and realize he is the number one prospect. No matter what you think, what you say, the tape tells you what's right. The scouting tells you what's exactly happening. And he is the number one prospect. So if I'm going number one overall, I'm going to give everything to the first three teams that are picking 1, 2, and 3 because I know they're not going to trade that pick for the type of caliber that I am if I'm Caleb Williams. So why am I going to bother giving all my information, showing off and all these, events when I know it's either the Bears or Washington, or whatever team that wants to trade. Some people, there was rumors up north that the Minnesota Vikings were trading up. They're going to give a haul in order to get a really good QB, but they're not going to be able to afford what we're asking for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I understand Caleb when it comes to not wanting to give his medical records. Why would I have to disclose that to all the other teams that are not in the top 3 or top 5, let's say? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So there's private conversations between GMs, owners, coaches, even coaches, where they're like, you know what? We already set up our mind. We're picking number 1 and we're picking this guy. And there's conversations that are had with these specific players. So, in between something that the fans like us, we don't know. We're not behind scenes. We're not in the in the halls and wherever they are, in the offices. So they probably already had a conversation. You know what, Caleb, we're picking you. We're not trading the pick. Sit down, baby. Take a rest, get some popcorn, and just enjoy the show because there's going to be so much drama out there.
Yeah. So basically, there's a lot riding on his shoulders, right? I mean,
you are the number one prospect. There's
That's
things
what I'm
you're going to
saying.
have to show. You're not going to. It's okay. You don't want to show it at the combine. You don't want to give your medical. But when it comes to the field, game 1, baby, you better show off. You better show off because everything was given to you in a silver plate. gold plate, diamond plate, whatever you want to call it. So it's time for you to, pay up, baby.
Exactly. Because there's been a lot of quarterbacks that have gone number one, and you can't even remember their names.
Exactly.
So
I mean, Tom Brady didn't go number one. Tom Brady went to second round somewhere. So it's Mahomes. He's still mad that he went so far up on the draft. So it just happens, my friend.
It just happens. Hey,
when you have a chip on your shoulder and you come to the field and you play with that chip on your shoulder,
Yeah. And
that's how you win.
Times have changed. So that's something I wanted to talk about because, like you said, he doesn't have to show his medical records. He doesn't have to go to the combine. And that was kind of protocol back in the day. Like, that's what you had to do. You're nobody right now.
Yeah.
You're a college player. And you're trying to get into the NFL. And you want to prove yourself. But now these young kids are like, well, I already proved myself. Go watch the tape. You know what I'm saying? And it's like,
it is. It's a little sketchy, man. The system, how it works now. These college kids, they're getting paid big bucks now because of the new rules when it comes to football. These kids can get sponsorships from different companies. So the thing with Caleb, he's one of the first big time sponsored kids. He's sponsored by Dr. Pepper, Nissan. I mean, these high caliber companies that are paying him millions of dollars already, and when a rookie starts in the NFL, he's not making that much money. He's making somewhere in the 250 grands, what I mean, per contract. And it's not a lot. Caleb is already making 10 plus millions, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that it does affect. I would think it will affect certain people. Hopefully it's not Caleb, but te das tu taco, you know what I mean? Te das tu taco because I'm this guy. I'm famous already, so you can do certain things. But is it right? Who am I to say? Is it wrong? Right. I mean, we won't know until mid-season maybe or 3-4 games in.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Let me go to some comments here. Let's see what the people are saying here. Let me go back up here to Dwayne. He says, I want to see Supercowboy and MISTERIO in the wrestling ring.
I'm pro peace, baby. I'm pro peace. But I'll throw down with my brother. No problem.
What's going on, Dwayne? That's Cavalorian Guard right there. Cavalorian Guard. He wants to see
What's going on, Cavalorian? Much love, baby.
Wait, are you guys gonna wear the underwear too? And
of course. I wear those all the time. You just can't see them.
As far as I go is shirtless. That's as far as I go.
He goes shirtless. You don't wear the little wrestling chonies.
Whitey, no.
That's what you guys have to do. That's what it is.
Not today. Not today.
Yeah, what's going on, President? You're like, look, MISTERIO got a nice body. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Over here.
I mean, I work out. I work out.
Yeah. He works out over here. Supercowboy ain't working out. Too much Texas barbecue going on over here.
That's why he wants William. He's over there like, yeah, I work out. Okay, let me just tell you.
I work out. Cavalry says, now that draft pick is our D-line assistant coach. I think he's talking about what we were talking about earlier.
Yes.
Eric Serrato, Caleb is a bust. Hey, the haters are coming. What's up, Eric?
We're gonna find out.
I watch Caleb at USC every Saturday, and he can never win us a big game. So he's a USC fan.
Hey.
Eric's a USC fan. He said he couldn't win the big game.
And that's the thing, I do want to hopefully see that he does come out and do good, especially with all the attention that he's getting currently and all of that going on. So we will see.
Exactly. We got Cavalorian here says you got to have some coach and OC and players around Fields. Had 3 different OCs, 2 different head coaches, and never the pieces around him. I think so, bro. I played a little football, I was like Al Bundy. I scored 3 touchdowns in one game. Yeah, right. I was offensive and defensive line. I didn't score no touchdowns, but as they say, you know what I mean? Yes, you could kind of have a elite, crazy superstar quarterback, but not even Tom Brady could win some of those Super Bowls he won. He needed the defense to show up. You know what I'm saying? Against Seattle, he lost that Super Bowl, but they didn't want to run the ball. So the defense got the ball back. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So there's some Super Bowls that he really shouldn't have won, and everybody calls him the GOAT. And at this point, I guess I give it to him a little bit.
I mean,
he has the trophies.
After.
Yeah, he has the trophies, but there's a lot of asterisks on all those trophies. But I give it to him. But what I'm trying to say is, like, one of the reasons why I'm not so deep into baseball and basketball, I used to watch a lot of basketball games and baseball games. But one of the reasons I don't is because you could have a superstar player in baseball and hit a bunch of home runs. You could have a superstar basketball player and score a bunch of points and win the game. But in football, bro, you need somebody to catch that ball. The quarterback could be the greatest quarterback in the world, but if they're not catching those balls, you're not doing anything. You know what I'm saying?
Touchdowns, baby.
It's a team sport. That's what I like about football. You need a team. You need players. You need coaches. You need everything around you to go the right way, or else it's not going to happen. Of course, once in a while, you need some luck. You need an interception here and there to win some games, but we will see what happens with Williams. We got some more comments here. Let's see. Cavalorian, guard. Same with Jalen Daniels. He was trash at ASU with less and became Heisman at LSU with the pieces around him. He didn't change.
I mean, he's right. I mean, he has Thomas, he has Neighbors, he has some high caliber receivers and a great O-line. But I mean, if you see Daniels, he's like a smaller Justin Fields. You know what I mean? He's a skinnier, shorter Justin Fields, man. Justin Fields was big, thick, but could run and make plays. Same thing with Daniels. I mean, it is the same with Justin, bro. He had Olave. He had great receivers. He never lost in college, but now he comes to the NFL and he couldn't win. You know, so you might be right. You need players around you, but there is. I mean, who was Mahomes throwing the ball to when he won the Super Bowl? Tell me. Do you know any of these receivers? They're not these high-level number one wide receivers. They were like randos. You know, C.J. Stroud, who was he throwing to in Houston? How did he go so far being a rookie? I mean, he made it because he's a great QB that can win with what he has.
No,
you know I mean,
you could also
win a Super Bowl. To win a Super Bowl, you may need the whole team because that's why they didn't make it all the way. But I mean, they made it further than the Bears and the Cowboys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No.
Ouch, but yes.
No, definitely. I mean, a quarterback could make a receiver. Definitely, you can make an unknown receiver great. You know, you can get the ball to him exactly where he could get it. Definitely. So we're hoping the best for you guys. It'll be great and exciting when we're there. We're ready to boo Goodell. So
I'm right with you, my man. I need a change. Thank you guys. I need a fresh start.
Exactly. Let me see here. Damantina Martinez. She says, "Hello, Super Cowboy." Praises Angie and guess. Hello, Damantina. And then we have Juan Salazar. What's up, bro? He says, "What's up, everybody?" We got some new comments here. Bear got the best tacos and chai.
He's not lying.
That was my next question coming up. We're gonna get personal.
Ew.
It's late night with Super Cowboy and Bear Mysterio and Princess Angie. Custom made chones for Bear. He says, "Hey, we gotta get you some, bro. You can put them outside your pants. That's how they do it."
Exactly. There you go. You could wear some tights and then just put the calzone on top.
You would like to see that.
No,
I'll make an exception just for Princess.
See, there you go. Make an exception. But enough draft talk.
Woo.
Let's do a little
21 questions.
21 questions. We're gonna be here all night. We're gonna do the Angie's hot seat. But it's gonna be from Super Cowboy.
Just because you said I'm gonna take over, and I said, okay, fine, take over. I'm just kidding.
So my question, bro, you're a mask brother of mine. Why the mask and why the name? Where did it start?
Well, yeah, no, for sure. I mean, I'm Mexican, my friend. I am 100% born and raised in Mexico.
Nice.
I came to Chicago when I was 1 year old.
All right, bro.
Wow.
There you go.
So I was baptized Mexican. So it runs in my blood, man. And even though I was raised here, when I was 10 years old, my mom sent me back to Mexico to live with my grandparents because it was just getting a little too dangerous for me in the neighborhood I was living here in Chicago. So when I lived over there was two things on TV. It was Lucha Libre and the Patriots and the Dolphins. Shockingly. Yeah. So those were the two things that were like highlights for me. So Lucha Libre was a big thing in my growing up. I wasn't very fluent in Spanish because I was raised here. So, the kids were kind of not bullying, but they were always like, oh, say this in English, say this. I'm like, I don't want to. I don't want to. So I took it as like bothering me.
Yeah.
So I kind of had to defend myself. So I would do like these lucha libre moves, like get away from me, like I don't know. I was a little kid, acting funny. But La Parca was like the biggest luchador in my life. I love dancing and I love the lucha libre. So the combination was like extraordinary for me.
Yeah.
Football was just a thing because I was raised here in the United States. So when I went to Mexico, people were like, don't you like soccer? I'm like, no, I like football, like the real football. Like, no, football is soccer. I'm like, not for me. So, I stayed watching football. Even I was this close of becoming a Dolphin fan because I just love the colors, and that was the only team that we were able to see. I don't know what kind of cable system we had that was the only team we were able to stream back in the day. But and that's just how it happened. I combined my two favorite little things, lucha libre and football, and I decided to wear a mask when I came back to the States. I turned 20 when I came back. And I went to like a street festival that we do here, and I'm sure they do them in Texas as well. And in Dallas, but in this street fest, there was this vendor selling luchador masks. And this blue and orange was like shining like a diamond right there. And I was like, oh, what is that? You know what I mean? So I told the lady, like, let me see that mask. It was a Chicago Bears mask, and everything else was history, baby. It was to be. I'm like, I'm from Chicago. I was raised here. I love football. I love lucha libre. This is me. This has to be me. So since 2006, babe, I never let it. I never took it off. It just kept. Now I have like 20 masks.
Nice. Hell yeah, bro. I hear you. I mean, I didn't go to Mexico when I was 10, but I did grow up in Mexico until I was 8. So I didn't even know anything about football either until I came in 1990. I came to the U.S., but I was born here and then taken to Mexico and then brought back. So kind of similar, bro. You know what I mean? But I was there only for a couple of years, probably like 4 or 5 years. And same here. All I knew was soccer and lucha libre. And I would watch old movies about Blue Demon and El Santo fighting vampires and zombies.
All the time, yes.
Yeah, bro. So that's
all
I
was a
do,
superhero back then, bro. Those were the superheroes.
That was the superheroes for us, bro. So this is why I wear the mask. And then to take the tradition of the luchador where you don't take your mask off, that's why I never take my mask off. You know what I mean? I live so close to the stadium. I put it on at home and take it off when I get home.
Exactly, my friend. Same with me, bro. I have a mask for everything. I have a mask I run marathons for charity, so every year I run with a mask, a whole full marathon. I go to the gym with a different mask, my gym already knows me, so they know I'm the weird guy with the mask on, But it's fun. It's just entertaining for me. I never meant it to be like a incognito thing and nobody needs to know who I am. It just happened that way. I started posting. I wasn't a big social media guy until I started posting Bear Mysterio. This is what got me into social media. I started posting me as Bear Mysterio on social media, and everybody asked, like, who is this guy? Who is it? I'm like, I didn't even think about that. I don't think I'm going to tell you. I don't think I'm going to say that,
Yeah.
So I just kept it incognito until today. Not a lot of people know who I am. Like my close friends, my tailgating team, they know because we travel together. My son, he's 4 years old. He knows who I am. I would hope so.
Hey, I always get the question, you wear that at work too?
Well, as you know, I own a restaurant, and sometimes I'm wearing my mask at my restaurant, baby.
Hey, we can't wait to go to Chicago and go eat some tacos over there, bro. I seen your videos.
Mi casa es su casa, baby.
Yeah.
No, you guys come to Chicago, dinner's on me.
Hey, there you go.
We're going to Chicago.
Now we're talking. We need the bell for that one.
You know it, baby.
What part of Mexico?
I'm from Morelos, a place called Cuernavaca, Morelos.
Yes.
Right next to Mexico City, right in between Mexico and Guerrero. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hell yeah, bro.
Nice.
La ciudad de la eterna primavera.
There you go.
That's what they call it. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. That's cool because, like you say, you want to keep that culture, right? A lot of people ask me, like, well, why do you wear the mask? Or they think it's funny, or like, oh, that's hilarious, you wear a mask. And it's like, no, there's a meaning to it, with me.
Oh, yeah. This is sentimental, man. This is cultural.
Absolutely, bro. And Mexico is dear to me. I wear my Mexico sleeve and my USA sleeve to every game, my patches, you know what I mean? That's something that we just, as Mexicans, like you said, we like to show off and show everybody where we come from. You know what I mean?
100%, bro. I don't wear a shirt, so I tattooed the Hecho en Mexico on my neck, and I have a tattoo of myself.
I'm not there yet. I'm still looking for an artist. There's a couple places I gotta go hit up. Be like, hey man, I gotta give me a Supercowboy tattoo. Come on.
Are you gonna put it on your back or something? Or are you gonna have the whole back?
Aquí en la panza, ya sabes, cuando hay panza.
En el ombligo.
There you go. That used to be a thing back then,
We got another message here from Tina Reyes. Hey guys, she says, what's going on, Tina? Out there in San Angelo, Texas.
Hey, there's some comments on Instagram.
I know, I'm going on Instagram. I was like, wait, I forgot about Instagram. Let's see, we got here from earlier. Pinta Painters, mándame un saludo. ¿Qué onda? Pintex Painters. He's probably gone by now.
I know.
Antonio Vargas de México, saludos desde Ciudad de México para toda la banda. ¿Qué onda?
Saludos.
Antonio Vargas. Deborah Dickert, love you guys. Thank you, Deborah.
Thank you.
We go Power Raider. What's up, bro? You going to the draft? He says, ciao. What's going on? Ciao.
Come on, you gotta make it better.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Deborah says, I love my Dak. There you go. We got a Dak lover over here. Go Power Raider. Who's that girl in the middle? She needs a Raider jersey. Laughing out loud. Órale.
Oh, nice.
OBS Junior 97. What's up, Super Cowboy? What's going on, brother? My favorite TikTok. What's up? Deborah says she loves those boys. Deborah can't wait for the season. Yes, absolutely. Bugsy 18 Williams is a crybaby. Híjole, ¿qué ondas? Deborah, Dak is all that. Hey, how about them Cowboys?
How about
them Cowboys? Bugsy 18, it's the Jones and the reason we never win a Super Bowl. Yeah, Jerry needs to put on some pads and go on the field because everybody keeps blaming him.
Pobrecito, he's already old.
Pobrecito.
He's
No lo dejan
gonna break
dormir.
all his bones.
Deborah, I believe this team, Dak, will win this year. And Bugsy says, what big games did he ever win? None. He cries too much. Going to be a bust in the NFL. Eee, los haters. Super Ram. Oh, no, ya llegó la chusma. Super Ram 818. Can't wait to tailgate with you in Chicago at Bear Mysterio. Go Rams. That's my brother right there, Super Ram.
Much love, Super Ram. You know it, baby. We're brothers. Mass brothers for life.
Hell yeah. You know how we go. Tradition, baby. DTX, Nolan, you got to be at the Renegades game tomorrow. Absolutely. Renegades. We're talking about the Renegades. The Renegades tomorrow here at Choctaw Stadium. We'll be out there representing Arlington. Deborah says, how is Dak? She's asking, is he married? I'm not sure. Maybe she's looking. I don't know. The baby is gorgeous. Yes, he is. Little baby. So he's Dak is a dad now. You love Dallas, absolutely. And then we got our Jarcy Niegas Guzman. Sub Super Bowl aquí. 714 boys, the Orange County. What's up,
Hey.
714 boys, Orange County? Those are the messages here on Instagram. What's going on? Thank you guys for tuning in. Let us know where you guys are watching from. But we were just interviewing here, going deep with Bear Mysterio. So he says since 2006, he hasn't taken the mask off. He goes to the bathroom. He goes everywhere, the gym, showers with it.
There's proof. There's proof.
Yeah, there's proof.
Are you able to eat with the mask? Because Supercowboy's always complaining that he can't eat.
I know. I made sure that I found the mask that has a bigger
That's what I do.
wider mouthpiece, because it is difficult. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, sometimes I just go like this, like, oh, excuse me.
Tito, the straw también to have a drink.
My God, it's so hard, but you can drink with a straw, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, liquid diet.
Yeah, like
Liquid
in Mexico,
diet.
you put it in the bolsita and
En la
everything.
bolsita, como en México.
Hey,
Una
that's the
solita.
best. That's the best flavor.
Yes, yeah, they do taste different. I
Yeah.
agree. They taste better.
I told a
You guys
buddy of
ever
mine-
tried tepache? There's
Yes.
a drink called tepache.
I tried that.
What is it?
It's like tequine, no? Like tequino.
Tejuino.
Tequino,
It's
no?
exactly like tejuino, but tejuino
Really?
is made with like maize, I think.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
tepache is made with pineapple, so it's fermented pineapple, and tejuino is like fermented maize.
Yes.
Mhm.
So it's very, very similar. It's from our ancestors, man. Culture,
Yeah.
tradition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very healthy for you. It kind of turns into alcohol, but it doesn't. You know
Then
what I
in
mean?
that case,
It's like 1.001%. So you're gonna need like 100 of those to get drunk.
So is that the secret for the body? So I can start drinking that.
Oh, I'm telling you, bro. It's why would you take these anabolics or steroids when you can have liquid protein, baby?
Yeah, hell yeah, bro.
I gotta try it then.
No,
Tepache is delicious.
tepache. Yeah,
But
I
where
had
would
that
I
before.
find that though?
In Tijuana, I just playing.
Mhm.
I
Oh,
lived
Tijuana for sure has it, and they do it in a bolsita,
in, they put it in the
straw.
bolsita.
My gosh, full of
Yeah.
ice.
I mean, yeah, because tejuino's good, but I feel like it tastes too much like maize, so that's why I was like, oh, I need to try the other one because you're saying it's pineapple.
Yes, you gotta
Yes.
put a lot of ice. If you don't put ice in these drinks, it
Oh, yeah.
gets to it's like a kombucha, whatever you call it.
Yeah.
So it
Kombucha.
does get it's not like the greatest taste. So you have to fill it up with ice. for sure.
Yeah.
I
Hell yeah.
gotta check it out then.
We got some more comments here from Cavalorian. He says, sorry, Bear Mysterio, as a ASU Sun Devil football alum, I don't wish any USC, UCLA, Cal, Oregon State, Washington State, Utah. Damn! And especially U of A players will unless they come to the Cowboys, he says.
He's like, let me tell you guys.
Damn, that was a good one. And I got
Alvalorian knows his stuff.
Damn.
Jeez, I thought I was going to mess up in one of those words. I got him.
Woo, you did it. Good job, Super Cowboy.
Richard Calderon, what's up, y'all? What's going on, Richard? Thank you for tuning in, brother. Juan, what's going on? How about them Cowboys?
How about them boys?
Richard, Park Ranger in the house. What's up? What's up?
Hey.
Yeah, so the draft in a couple of week and a half now. Week and a half in Detroit. So have you been to Detroit, brother?
Oh yeah, I go to Detroit every year, sometimes twice a year. When we play the Lions, I have to go. We play one game over there, we play one game over here, so it's our division rival.
How far are you from there?
It's about 3.5, 4 hours.
Really?
If I go like with in the middle of the night or late night, it's 3 hours, no traffic. But if I go during the day, it's gonna be like a 4 hour, 4.5, just because during the day. But it's a straight shot, man. I go over there quite often. Michigan is really, really close, so
Nice.
How's the weather in Chicago right now?
Today it was actually nice. It was in the upper 60s, almost 70 degrees, but it was sunshine and it started raining. So it was like rain during Sunday. So a lot of rainbows everywhere, and
it sounds like Dallas. It sounds like Dallas. It'll be like 90, but it's pouring rain.
It's getting there. I mean, we had really, really cold weather. Chicago is always, winters are brutal, but this year it wasn't like a lot of snow like other years. Like we can't drive because there's so much snow. It wasn't like that this year. We got lucky. Summer is just taking its time. It's definitely
definitely
sooner than what we wanted to.
We were looking at the weather for Detroit. It said it was going to be in the 50s and 40s.
And I'm always
for you guys, that's probably brutal, but for us, that's like heaven.
Well, for me, it is. I love the cold, especially with everything I wear. But Angie's over here like, what am I going to wear?
I know. It's like I have to wear like 10 long sleeves, 10 pants. I'm always cold. Do you go to every game? Do you try to go to every game?
Yeah, so I try to go to every home game, and I travel to 5 to 6 away games. I definitely go to the rival teams in the NFC North, the Packers, the Vikings, and the Lions. I travel to those no matter what. Last year we went to LA because we played the Chargers. I went to Louisiana to see the Saints. So I travel as much as I can, but home games, I definitely go to all of them, unless they fall on Christmas or Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Then I have to make certain exceptions because I have a kid, and I love him too much.
Yeah. Never too much.
That's what we're supposed to do as dads, spend time with kids. I didn't know that until I had it.
Yeah, because we were waiting for you over here when you guys played us.
Exactly, and that was the plan. It just things, circumstances. I did go to Cali, so that was kind of my longest away trip, so I couldn't make those 2 trips. But this year, apparently, we play the Texans, so I will be making my way down to,
Nice.
Now I'm jealous. Can you come to Dallas? We're gonna go to crappy Houston. I was playing.
Oh,
I know. He's not too far from you, so
even farther south.
I mean,
we'll meet somewhere in the middle to get some barbecue.
There we go. Yeah.
I mean, Houston is making moves, a lot more moves than Dallas too. So
they're looking incredible. I mean, they were already good. Now they're going to be even better.
Hell yeah! Let's see what we got over here on Instagram real quick. Deborah says, you all look great. Thank you. I love your show. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you for tuning in. Sorry I can't hear on my phone.
We're giving you shout outs, Deborah. Thank you for tuning in.
I want to say thank you to the Silver Slayer for the t-shirts.
Oh, yes.
I got to pick up.
Those are hot. Those are hot, baby. Where's mine?
I know, right? What the hell? What's up, Silver Slayer? Now, dear Mysterio, hook them up.
Wait, do you have any shirts?
I have shirts that I give out, but I only have shirts for kids.
Yeah, not to you, Angie. Hey, she wears kid size.
I was gonna say, wait, what's that? I might fit in one of those kids.
Actually, yeah.
He's like, I don't want to give you one. In other words, so
no.
I'm kidding.
Hey, brother. Thank you once again for coming on the show. I know it's a little late for a lot of people. Thank you for everybody that's tuning in to the show here. We're back in studio here at Radio Metroplex. And we're looking forward to the draft. Absolutely.
Pleasure's all mine, guys. I love being with you guys. You guys are great. You Supercowboy, you're my brother, bro. We go back, and you're my mass brother for life, bro. So when you tell me to hop on the show, I leave everything and I hop on the show. And now Princess Angie is part of my okay. She's on my Christmas list. I got you.
We're gonna have to make a list.
I love you guys. No, I appreciate you guys having me.
You gotta make adult sizes now.
Just for you, baby. Just for you.
But before we kind of wrap it up, let us know where we can find you on social media, like what platform, so that way people that are listening.
And your restaurant.
Yes, in your restaurant, because we definitely have to check out the restaurant.
Absolutely, guys. So I'm Bear Mysterio on all the platforms, at Bear Mysterio on Instagram, at Bear Mysterio on X or Twitter, whatever you call it. Facebook, Bear Mysterio for sure. And my restaurant is called Taco Villa. I'm a big TikTok guy now. I love to dance. So you can find my TikTok, Bear Mysterio. So for sure, if you're ever in Chicago, come by to get the best tacos in Tri-City, baby.
Yeah, definitely, bro. That's one of the checklists.
Best tacos in Chicago, you know what I mean? So
we gotta check that out.
Absolutely. Tacos on me. We're BYOB. So
damn.
Do you have like some good salsa too? Because I like my salsa.
You know it, baby. I got that habanero, that chile de árbol, that serrano salsa.
All right. You know, my parents are from Jalisco, so I like my salsa. So I gotta make sure we got some good stuff.
Oh yeah, you know the good. Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely.
So okay, so we're gonna find you on social media. You better not deny our request right now.
Never. Just let me know. Send me a message. I was recommended by Princess Angie and Supercowboy.
I'm here for the tacos on the Supercowboy show. Where are they at?
There was an allegedly there was a coupon that I was supposed to be getting.
Exactly.
I'll honor it.
Okay, we got one more message here from a Raider fan. Raider Nation, Omar Castillo. What's up, bro?
Raider Nation, Raiders.
Who we got over here? We got Osito. What's up, Osito? He's on Instagram. He got some emojis. I can't see him. I need my glasses. I'm getting old. He got some emojis on there. I know it's a bear, I think, and there you go, bear and a charger or a lightning.
Osito is a super fan from the Chargers, bro.
Yes. Osito from the Chargers. Absolutely. So thank you so much, brother. I want to say thank you to our sponsors. Let me see what we got over here going on. Thank you to our sponsors. La Sirena Mexican Seafood and Bar on Collins Street across from AT&T Stadium. Want a taco for your tacos and your Mexican food, authentic food, and Front End Inc., guys. Check it out. I got a little surprise from Front End Inc. coming up. I got to make a video, and I'm going to show you guys what they hooked me up with to go to Detroit, guys. There's a
now you got me hungry. I'm craving some mariscos now.
I know, that does sound good.
Some mariscos at 10 o'clock at night. You got to get all twisted.
Unos langostinos, bro.
Nomás no te duermas. Well, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Have a good night over there in Chi-Town. And hopefully soon we can make it up there to check you out.
Anytime, fam. Mi casa es su casa. Much love, Supercowboy and Princess Angie. I love you guys. Thank you.
Thank you, bro. And good luck with the draft. All right, brother.
See you later. Thank you so much for tuning in. Dun, dun, dun.
Uh-oh. Angie. Where can they find you, Angie?
Man, oh man. I gotta get better. I know I used to be really good, but if you guys are tuning in and you want to follow me on social media, I have Facebook, I have Instagram. I think it's under Angie La Princesa. I don't even remember.
It's too late.
Instagram is Angie La Princesa. I believe on Facebook you can find me under Princess Angie. And then I have TikTok as well. And then I have X. I've been trying to post more on X as well. So go ahead and find me and follow me, guys. We have a lot more coming up, so make sure that you guys are staying tuned. Yes. And make sure to hit that follow on YouTube as well.
Follow us on YouTube, guys. We need more subscribers. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Supercowboy Show. We have another comment here before we leave. Or maybe not. Yes. Oh, well done.
You always lose the comments.
No, I'm not losing it. It like highlights everything and doesn't let me click on it. Thank you for the shout out, guys. Much love. Definitely Omar Castillo, Raider.
Thank you for tuning in.
Raider Nation tuning in. Thank you, brother. And that's it for our show tonight. We're back here in studio next week, guys. We have a special guest. Stay tuned to our social media. We have a special guest. Before I leave, I actually want to show the barbecues tomorrow, guys.
Yes, for you guys that are out in California.
You guys are in California looking to hang out with Cowboy fans. We got the 3rd annual One Star One Family Unity Barbecues going on tomorrow, guys. Saturday, April 13, 2024. At Silver Creek Park in Bakersfield, California. Go take a little drive up there if you guys are close by. Go check it out. They're going to have food out there. They're going to have raffles. They're going to have football players, Cowboy signings. I have, I believe, 4 or 5 Dallas Cowboys out there. And then on Monday, they're going to have the Celebrity Golf Tournament at Rio Bravo, Monday, April 15, 2024. And they're going to have some Cowboy players there also, so you guys could play some golf with them. So check them out. And then after the draft, we have a Celebrity Golf Tournament here, Catch an Angel. And that's going to be here in Dallas at Trophy Club, Texas. Guys, check that out. I'm going to be posting about that, the links. If you guys want to or have a business and want to sponsor a hole, you guys could sponsor a hole for this one. This one has a giant list of celebrities and players, guys. Yes. So I'm going to be posting that list of players. And then we're going to have something next Friday about that, about the Celebrity Golf Tournament. But One Star One Family is having their events tomorrow and this Monday coming up. So check them out, guys. Give them a follow, One Star One Family, on every social media platform. And thank you guys for tuning in. Like always, go Cowboys!
Bye,
Let's
guys.
go!